Can you turn? Oh, okay.
Can you turn my headphones up? Hey, good morning, good evening, and good night. Welcome back to another episode of the Flyover Podcast with
Max Sosa.
and Edgar Valenzuela. Bro,
What's up?
today has been probably the most eventful March 30th ever
Of the year.
of any year.
Of any year.
Bro, there's 3 insurrections going on
Yeah.
in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Texas.
Mhm.
First U.S. president got indicted. And what else happened?
Again,
I think that's it.
that's pretty big.
Yeah,
News, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow won her case, if you're following that.
Yeah, what is that?
Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah.
You know the bitch that plays Iron Man's wife?
Yeah.
Okay, her.
Oh, she won the case?
Yeah, she won a case. The skiing case, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
She was coming down a slope. She hit someone. She stood up and she told them, I'm fucking famous. And kept...
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won?
She beat the charges, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Yeah.
But
Most importantly, what?
I don't think there's been like another March 30th this crazy, or in like 3 insurrections, president gets indicted. China is convincing all these countries not to use the dollar anymore.
Yes, dude.
Bro, it's like the world's coming to an end.
Yeah, it is coming to an end. You know how last episode we were talking about that every country loses a war?
Yeah.
I think this is the if the U.S. goes to war this time, it's not looking too good, bro.
Nah, bro.
This is why.
There's so much money.
Exactly. Because everybody has this mentality because the U.S. has been a badass for such a long time, but I think we're comfortable. You don't think we're comfortable?
No, bro.
Okay.
We're 3-0.
Yeah.
We're 3-1 because we lost Vietnam.
3-1.
Yeah. And we've never played on home advantage.
We never played on home advantage.
It's always away.
I just hope it doesn't happen, bro.
No.
Do you feel like people are too comfortable? Do you feel like people are too distracted?
Yes. Distracted, yes. Comfortable, no. Nobody's comfortable in this time and age.
Well, I mean, like,
Bro, you go to the park and it might be the last time ever you go to the park.
no, I'm talking about like in a government sense to where like they just think they're such a badass and nobody can beat the
Oh,
US.
maybe. But we're a powerhouse. I don't think China has the same power as the U.S.
Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for.
I don't know.
Fuck this.
Maybe they're crazier than us and they might do like some sort of like nuclear like warfare. But as far as manpower,
Yeah,
we spend like trillions of dollars.
yeah. Let's just hope it's not like another Russia thing where they just throw bodies at a problem.
No. You know, the other day, like, I saw, like, on Twitter, I don't know how real this is, but apparently, like, this guy got stabbed to death because they were at a restaurant, and it was him and his daughter and his wife, and he asked the guy that was sitting next to him to stop vaping,
Yeah,
and the guy got mad because he was asked to not vape,
yeah.
so he stabbed him, like, 30 times to death.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Over a fucking,
vape.
yeah. Fuck no, dude. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, we're not comfortable. Like, people are on edge.
Oh, yeah, bro, for sure.
And the daughter saw the whole thing.
Yeah,
Like
that's fucking
3.
sad.
Yeah.
Dude, no, there's like crazy ass people like that, like all over the world. Like, there's like this surveillance camera where this coworker just shoot this guy in the head. Like they work at a store together, and like his son is right there, bro. Like, why would you do that, bro?
People think they have, like, all this power.
Yeah, and it's yeah, people are on edge, bro. It's fucking scary out here. It doesn't feel safe.
No, not even if you're the former president or a president. Bro, the first president ever to be indicted. What initial thoughts, bro? What's the first thing that comes to your head?
Donald Trump is gonna go down in the history books as like one of the craziest president. Like we're gonna remember, our kids are gonna talk about Donald Trump like we talk about like, I don't know, George Bush or something like that.
Nah, I think Donald Trump's gonna be remembered like Andrew Jackson or Andrew Johnson, the one that was like really fucking fucked up to the slaves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people are gonna talk about Trump forever. Like we talk about like other famous presidents, because out of the 46,
Oh yeah,
If there's not like there's some that like who the fuck are you, bro? Donald Trump's gonna be like, oh, we know about him.
yeah. Like, let's see, who's the most like I don't give a fuck president that you can think of? Like, what the fuck did you do? Carter?
Maybe. Well, I mean, most of them,
Most? No,
because we always
can't
hear
say most of them.
because we always hear about JFK, George Washington.
I guess like the ones that have had more effect on us are like the last 10. You know,
Yeah.
like it's Biden and then Trump and then Obama, Bush, and then before Bush, Clinton, and then before Clinton, Reagan.
I don't know. I'll be lying.
Nixon, and then JFK. I miss it. No, Ronald. I'm missing Carter somewhere in there, but yeah, those are the ones that have like shaped how we live, especially like Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't tell you like what did the third president did. Like I don't know
Who was the third president?
exactly.
Thomas Jefferson,
I don't know, bro.
because it was George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, James Adams was the third president. How much you want to bet?
Nothing.
How much you want to bet?
Nothing, bro. I tell you, I don't know who it is because it doesn't impact my life.
Yes, it does. He was the founding father.
I wasn't even in the U.S. when he was. I wasn't even born.
Oh, Thomas Jefferson. What the fuck? Who was the second one?
1776. Anyway, all this shit just to say that.
John Adams, bro. What the fuck? I almost had him. All this shit to say that. What are your initial thoughts on Trump getting arrested?
Yeah, like that shit. Like I'm thinking like he's gonna go down in the history books as a fucking I don't know, dude. Something big that happens to the U.S. Yours?
It is. Here's my take on it. Like, yes, he got indicted. Yes, he's gonna be arraigned. They're gonna fingerprint him, and they might handcuff him, but he's gonna be with someone the whole time. The whole time this is going on, he's processed
Yeah.
from walking into the jail, getting fingerprinted, the mugshot, the walk through the perp walk. He's always going to be with the Secret Service. So it's not going to be like your typical criminal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it sets like a standard, like precedents aren't going to be as protected as they were before.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think that maybe Trump might win 2024 because this case is not going to stick. Like, he's not going to go to prison for this case.
So he never goes to jail. Like he never does time.
He never does time. He'll just go in, get arraigned, and then walk out. And that's it. He doesn't even step his foot in a jail cell.
So why do they process him?
Because there's going to be a trial. He has to go to trial. They have to, present the evidence. Basically, they're trying to get him on hush money.
Right.
They're saying that he used campaign funds to pay Stormy Daniels to not talk. Do they have evidence? Maybe. But it's a really thin case. Like, this could get overturned in like a matter of days. Like, I think this is all like a spectacle.
Okay.
Kind of like a bigger show.
Right.
I mean, you have to process him. I don't think DA Brax is doing it for politics. I think it just so happens he's doing it to a former president, which makes it about politics. But he went after the lawyer, Cohen, that Trump used to pay Stormy Daniels.
Yeah.
So, like, if you went after the middleman, you have to go for the guy that started the whole process,
Yeah.
I don't know, that's my take on it. He wins 2024.
You think he does?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, it does. But at the same time, it does feel like they're doing all this shit to stop him, because this shit has been going on ever since he was in office when they tried to impeach him. Remember, and all this stuff.
He got impeached. He just
That's right.
didn't leave office.
Do you think this is like select politicking to where like they're just throwing whatever they can at Donald Trump so they can like kind of slow down?
I think so. I think he committed crimes and he's paying for them, like inciting violence. Paying hush money is like an actual crime, especially if you use campaign funds. Well, the fact that he used campaign funds, allegedly used campaign funds to have Stormy Daniels not talk about what happened. Because, I mean, he did cheat on his pregnant wife in 2006.
Yeah.
With the porn star. Like, that's, like, you don't want that out. But there was also videos of him saying that you could grab girls by their, private and nothing would happen. Like that, like he was gonna win regardless. He shouldn't have paid any money.
Yeah, I guess my question was coming from, well, how come they don't make a big deal out of like inside trading when it's so obvious, and or like Joe Biden's laptop? Like, how come like these people don't get the same treatment that Donald Trump does? You know what I mean? Because it's like real hard evidence.
Yeah, I think because Trump was an outsider. Like Trump wasn't a politician. Like as much as he is a politician now, like before he was just a businessman.
That's right.
And as much as he could like buy his way through New York and do all this business, I don't think he was ever like a true politician. He was a businessman,
Yeah.
So I don't think he has the same like ins and outs as like Biden's, Clinton's, Obama's,
Someone that's been
Kennedy's and all that shit. So someone that has like
around since the beginning.
yeah, like
They've been
Dick Cheney and now his daughter Cheney. I don't know. It could be that, but he did commit crimes, and no other president has committed a crime,
Mm-hmm.
And like Clinton did the same shit he did, and he left office. They just never went after him because he got impeached, and he was like, "All right, I'd rather take the high road and leave the office than have them persecute me,"
Yeah, and this motherfucker just don't know how to lose. Like he just wants to.
He's also really old, so he might just be stubborn.
He's hella stubborn.
Yeah.
How old is he? 70 something?
He's like 72, bro.
He's still. I don't know, bro. Like yeah, he's old, but he doesn't.
He's 76, bro.
That's crazy. He doesn't sound like a 76-year-old. He doesn't. I even take it to the point that I'll say he doesn't even look 76.
Nah, bro. He looks 76.
Yeah.
Being modest.
I've seen some fucked up 76-year-olds.
He looks 76.
Yeah, I guess it's just yeah, he does.
He does.
Like this one's so funny. If he wins, bro, what does that tell you?
That we live in a society of spectacle. We just want to be entertained.
Yeah.
We want government to reflect our entertainment, just constantly being entertained.
Yeah. Just like I was yeah, the government doesn't seem to entertain with Joe Biden. Like the most entertainment is that he fucks up a few words.
Yeah. Where's the ice cream?
But we're not on a high point risk 90% of the time when something happens with another country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't miss that, bro.
No, me either. But I think Biden is also like, I don't know. He can do better.
Yeah. Probably.
He can do better.
Yeah, actually. No, probably. I feel like it. Maybe someone in there that's more capable of representing the U.S. Because regardless of all this shit,
we need someone young.
Yeah, that's what happens.
A little 50-year-old.
45 to 50. 45 is a great age.
Yeah. How old is Obama now?
56. No.
Look. How old is he?
High stress job for sure. 61.
61. Damn. He's still like way younger than both. That's crazy.
Yeah, but then as good as society made him seem, like there was still a bunch of like shit that we would not agree if we were reading between the lines and everything that he was doing too.
Oh yeah. The youngest president ever was JFK at 43. That's bad. And the oldest was Joe Biden at 78.
And he's running.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna try to.
Bruh, I don't know. Sometimes I talk to like people around this age on the phone and they're not always like lucid.
Yeah. Just kind of like just waiting, huh?
Yeah.
Just waiting for the days to be kind of over.
Yeah, but shit. Who the fuck are we?
True. True that. Honestly.
No, but it's like weird that they have so much power like to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. I don't know. I guess not enough power, bro, to put some gun control. Was it Monday?
Monday, brother.
Monday, there was another school shooting, mass shooting in Nashville, Tennessee, where 3 9-year-olds and 3 adults died.
Yeah.
It seems like I'm not gonna say the name of the shooter because no free clout.
Yeah.
And fuck him, or her, or whatever the fuck she identified.
At this point, like identification
Does it matter?
doesn't matter whenever you do such a fucking crazy thing.
No, I don't think it matters. But I don't, it happened at a private Christian school. The shooter did attend the school there, so it looks like it was more like a revenge plan. She was going through it because I guess she lost her girlfriend or whatever, and she didn't know how to deal with that. And also, she was like, I'm guessing like she was transitioning. She was a transgender man, but she was transitioning from a woman to a man. And probably when you're on that many drugs, you're not there all the way.
Oh, she was on hormone medication?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. Like honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know. And shout out the cops, bro. I've seen the video and they reacted quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
No second thoughts on anything. Like the mission was to shoot that shooter and shit got done, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Like the training, everything that happened last. When was the last one? That was pretty bad, and they were giving police hellish shit because they didn't.
No, there's been so many.
Right.
Uvalde is the one you're talking about, the big one.
Well, probably anyway. Whenever police was getting shit because they couldn't, they didn't went in there. They it seems like the training like actually helped, and this was they executed this amazingly.
That's the only bright side of this story.
It's still like fucking super sad, bro. Like in both parties, because like I guess it's either way. Like losing your children, I don't think nothing can top that.
No.
And if we're talking about like children and shit, like imagine the parents of this person who did the shooting. See, they were talking about like the parents didn't accept him or her, whatever it was, to transition and shit. They were just not accepting the sexuality. So like that's another issue too, bro. Like people grow up fucked up.
Yeah. Yes, people grow up fucked up, but like there's no justifying what they did. And also, like, this is more of a mental health problem. And I'm not saying that being transgender is a mental health issue. I'm saying that maybe transitioning can lead to mental health problems because you're changing your body like 180. Like, you're literally transforming. Like, you're taking parts away from you or adding parts to you. And that can, like, lead to some crazy ass thoughts, you know? Like, shit, I cut my hair and I like double think, like, fuck, like, bro, one time I shaved my head and I was going through it. Like, I was literally, like, sad as fuck that I shaved my head.
Yeah.
Now, can you imagine if I put some titties on me?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to think? You know, like, I'm looking in the mirror and not recognize myself. Or maybe you look in the mirror and it's like, man, this is who I've been the whole time. You know, like, there's just not knowing. Like, there's no way of knowing until you do it. And that's the risk of these surgeries.
Yeah.
I think there should be, if you want to transition or whatever, that's up to you. Like, I'm all for it. Like, it doesn't affect me. Like, what happens in your bedroom is your fucking choice, whether you're with the guy, woman, or a fucking helicopter or whatever turns you on, fucking float or something. But I think there should be a little bit more, like, stricter rules. Like, maybe, I don't know, like, it's kind of like when you get like a face tattoo that you have to sign like disclosures, like,
oh yeah, like you can sue me or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you mean like maybe wait until you're fully developed. Like,
yeah, wait till you're 25.
Like you're 25 and be like, okay, like you can proceed.
Yeah, your frontal lobe's fully developed.
Yeah, yeah, because that shit like starting like a 16 and shit, like, bro, you haven't been through life.
Yeah, bro, I'm not the same 16-year-old I was.
Fuck no. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's just sad as fuck. And then people want to talk about gun control. Like this is like a gun.
No, this is a gun control and a mental health issue problem.
Because this person purchased, like, they released the forms of when the guns were purchased, and it was all legal, like even the ammo and everything. So like this person went through the whole process just to get a legal as gun.
Meanwhile, Florida's like, you don't need a permit or anything or any training. You just go buy a gun. It's okay. You can carry.
Oklahoma,
Yeah.
same shit.
Well, the law passed it in Florida.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
good. You can do whatever.
Yeah. Meanwhile, that shit happens.
My thing is that like, if you're gonna measure this with it's a mental health issue,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what the conservatives are doing, that it's a mental health issue. You know, like, okay, then you have to measure with that same ruler that you're measuring the shooter with, that it's a
Mhm.
mental health issue. You have to measure that with previous shooter, and you have to be like, okay, it's a mental health issue, whether he was a white male or a black male or a Hispanic male. Okay, from now on, if it's a mental health issue, then let's solve mental health problems. Don't like, then like, if you don't want to give up your guns, then let's make it harder for them to get guns. You know?
But yeah, but how, bro? Like people say, take like make sure you're not crazy.
Yeah.
If you
If you're on medication,
Mhm.
like on medication that's like affecting you hormonally,
Mhm.
or like, shit, bro, there's medication that says do not operate heavy machinery.
Yeah, that's a great point because
Do guns not qualify as as heavy machinery?
it should, but I don't think they do, but it should.
Yeah.
No, that's a great point because whenever people talk about let's put them through a test, if
Mhm.
this person was able to go through the whole process to purchase his guns legally, he's obviously going to pass that mental test. Like you're all there to pass these kinds of tests, bro. All you gotta do is study for them.
You think so?
Yes, bro, 100%. It's like any other test.
Yeah.
Like what they're gonna ask you. If you're in a situation of this, if there's 3 people walking in the store, which one would you shoot? Like they're gonna ask you that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So like whenever you say if people are on medication and you have to report that, like that will actually be
Yeah. It was this time, and maybe the previous times before. Well, yeah, it's a fucking mental health issue. Like, you have to be mentally ill to walk into a school and do this kind of fucking shit.
yeah. Now the mental issue comes from because
I'm not saying they came from being gay or lesbian.
yeah,
Yeah, no.
no. I know you're not, but people do talk about this shit.
Yeah.
So like, is it because they're transitioning or is it a parent thing? Like, was your childhood so fucked up that made you this person?
Yeah, but we all get fucked up by our parents.
Yeah.
Like, our parents all like, your parents fucked you up, my parents fucked me up.
Yeah.
It's a matter of like having to deal with that. Like, I don't like, it's like the way you resent your parents should not affect your everyday life. Like,
Yeah,
the
but
fuck on.
or parents didn't smoke meth in front of us and prostitute herself while your dad beat on her.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
So that's what happened to her.
And I don't know.
Oh,
But I'm saying like people go through this shit.
oh yeah.
Like their mom is a prostitute, the dad beats on her, and she smokes meth in front of you.
And you back and I grew up to be a junkie.
And then your mom used heroin when you were in the womb.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just so complicated. Like, it's like,
But it should be harder to be able to do these kind of things. Like nobody should be able to do this. Nobody should buy a gun 3 days and then commit something this fucking bad.
yeah. I mean, now it's 30 days. You get your background check, but it's not resolving anything. And the saddest part about all this shit is that it doesn't matter which angle you approach it from. It just doesn't seem that it's something that's gonna get fixed within like next year.
It's not gonna get fixed.
And it's like the saddest shit, bro, because we're talking about kids. Like, I'm not a parent, and I'm like
Worried.
yeah, like,
Because you got relatives.
how do you feel the next day, bro? How do you feel?
Why do you take your kids to school the next?
I was thinking about like, I was thinking about relatives. Like, bro, like, don't send them to school.
Yeah. The school's supposed to be like a safe place for kids. They're supposed to like, if home's not where it's at, and you go to a public school, that public school's supposed to be your safe zone. Like, that public school teachers are supposed to be there to support you. bring out the best in you. If you go home and there's no food in the fridge and your parents don't talk to you, they don't say I love you. If you go to school, if you go to a public school, that should be it for you. Like maybe the teachers don't tell you they love you, but maybe you get fed
Yeah.
and you learn and you go home and you deal with it. You know, like fuck, like a lot of our co-students,
Co-students?
no, a lot of our classmates
Yeah.
probably were going through that. They probably had a bad childhood, and being at school was their escape. You know, like why can't we make it a safe zone for kids? Like the people that are like, oh, public schools, like if you don't have money to send your kids to private schools, that's on you. Well, you're talking from a place of privilege. Like you're talking from being able to afford private school. And your parents probably afforded for you to go to private school. That's why you're able to afford to send your kids to private school.
Yeah.
Some of us are barely building that foundation.
Exactly.
You know, like they're talking from above down. Like they're talking down on us. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like no. Like if I would choose to send my kids to a public school, that should be like we're living in the greatest country on earth. How come our schools don't reflect that? You know?
Yeah, no, dude, I understand.
Especially in this state, bro. We're 44th. We're ranked 44th, bro.
On education.
On education.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Like, it's public school. But public school should be right up there with the private school. Like, I don't think they should be. Especially in a first world country like the U.S. Like, be proudful of what we have, of our infrastructure. Like take pride in that shit. Like don't think that just because it's a public school is supposed to be shitty. Like
no, you're supposed to have the best of the options.
Yeah,
you're right, bro. Like that's just infuriating. You're right, dude. Like how come we just let all this shit happen like this when we claim to be number one? Like, motherfucker, no, we're not.
It don't look like it. Bro, take pride in the infrastructure. Like, you want to make America great again, it starts with kids. It starts with teaching kids the right and wrong way. It starts with educating them. It starts with giving them a safe zone. It starts with teaching them what's right and what's good. I'm not saying that, like, you should teach religion in school, and I'm not saying that you should teach that you can transition in school or that a man can be a woman or that a woman can be a man. I'm not saying that. I'm saying teach them the basics.
Yeah.
You know, what we learn in school is what every kid should learn in school. You know, like, I'm not suggesting what they should be teaching. I'm just saying, like, our infrastructure should reflect what we talk. And we talk a lot of talk, and nothing ever gets done. You know, if we're number one in the country, all of our fucking... Dude, every fucking state should rank number one in education.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's it about that?
Yeah, it doesn't actually seem too hard. Like, kids are gonna be little shits, and like there's some that don't want to like go through it.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's enough resources to put those kids through like special classes to give them the help that they need.
Yeah,
it's just like, bro, you force someone in high school to do something, doesn't matter how much they bitch about it, they're gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I would like to believe so.
Bro, we spent so much money on other things that like school is like.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking sad whenever you hear like the shit that Donald Trump is going through right now, and that's the main shit that they want to focus after those kids lost their life on Monday.
Yeah. Prayers out to the family. Thoughts and prayers don't fix shit, but
yeah, at least you can.
Thoughts and prayers to the family of all 6 families. That because just numbers like this bug me, bro. Like 6 killed. Like you picture 6, and 6 is not a big number, but that's like if you think about it, it's a huge number. Like 6 is a lot. 6 is 6 too many.
Yeah.
6 is 6 more than needed to be like happen. That's 6 families. That's 6 different worlds, bro.
Yeah.
Like you have your own family, that's your world. I have my own family, that's my world. That's 6. That's 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Too many parents. That's too many. Like each I wish instead of the number they had their names up there, bro, because it's like the same thing. We're alienated from the actual names from the actual families, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's just bizarre, bro. Like, I just hate news like this. Like, they break my heart. They make me question if I'm the one doing something wrong. Like, it's just.
You feel useless too. Because, like, as much as we just sit here and talk about shit like this, it's like, what's the solution? Would you be okay with your kid going to a school that looks like a prison?
No.
No? Because, like, I went to U.S. Grant for 1 semester,
Yeah.
freshman year. And that motherfucker, bro, like, we had to go through metal detectors twice. There's a big one. The doors, they're not open. So you pull up to the school and you're waiting outside.
Yeah.
And then they buzz you in. And then everybody goes in a line. And you go through the big metal detector. You put your backpack on this fucking, like, it's TSA, bro. It's TSA going into U.S. Grant. And then there's another one, just checking your body. And then they check your backpack. Bunch of people got caught.
With guns?
Yeah.
Damn.
Knives, shit like that. Drugs. Never seen a gun at U.S. Grant. I saw a gun in Westmore.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I think I'll be okay. Like,
You'd be. I thought you meant like like they were studying in cells or something. Like you'd be like metal detector. Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
yeah, like if there's like a hella process.
Bro, I'd be okay with having veterans outside with like AK-47s or whatever the fuck they want to use. Just like how outside, just protecting children. Dude, let's just do that. You know, I mean, they shouldn't even have to do that because they made it out of war.
Yeah.
And now they're risking their life for something that potentially won't happen. Like,
yeah, but I feel like people like that, like, always look for those kind of, like, not generalizing people, but I feel like a lot of people after they've been through a life of war, like working a regular job, is like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, I feel like they'll feel some kind of like purpose if they do those kinds of jobs. I think there be people that are willing to do this shit.
Yeah, it's fucking sad, and I hope we don't have another mass shooting.
Yeah.
Again, but hoping is useless when there's no action taken. You know, like it's just, and we're not gonna fix anything on this podcast, and nothing's gonna get fixed, and we're probably gonna talk about another one in like the next 20 episodes, and that's just how it works, bro. It's fucking sad and hopeless, and it could be me and you, bro. Fuck, sure. Bro, I go to the mall and my head's on a swivel. Fuck. Because you never fucking know. You literally don't ever know.
Nah, dude. Yeah. And I do, yeah. Yeah, moments like that are fucking crazy. I witnessed a motorcycle crashed. I think, yesterday.
Yeah.
And the dude was on the floor, just like in agony, bro. Fuck. At first, it was like, motherfucker, you was wearing no helmet.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that, bro? But, like, it wasn't even his fault, but that's not even the point. My point is, like, you just go out, bro, and you don't know if you're coming back to your bed.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's the craziest shit. That we just go about life so seamless, and it's like,
dude, in Mexico, at least you know what parts not to go to. In the U.S., you could be walking into Walmart and you guys could be gone.
It's a great fucking point. Yes.
I mean, you could be walking into the movies. You could be walking into Walmart. You could be going to your kid's school meeting.
Yeah.
Teacher parent conference. You could be at the park. You could be having a cookout. Never know, bro. In Mexico, at least you're like, we don't fuck over there, and if you want to go fuck over there, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah, like something bad's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also live this kind of life. Like, I've noticed with my cousins that they don't go out. I mean, they go out, or if they do something very private. And something that I love about the U.S. is that, like, you can literally do whatever the fuck you want at your own risk.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like,
no, I'm just talking out of ignorance. Like, I'm not.
No. But you have a point, though. Like, you have a great point. Like, there's parts that you know shit goes down at.
Oh, yeah.
Like, here, you don't know when or where it's going to happen.
I mean, here we have dangerous spots, you know, but like in Mexico, like, you just don't go to Sinaloa.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Los Mochis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And No, yeah, that comment was more of a.
Yeah, no, in Mexico, I don't think you can flex like, oh, I just got a new MacBook.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Post that shit on Facebook
Yeah,
with your address or where you work at. Nah.
like so. There's like, yeah, not talking shit on Mexico, but it's
Not talk your shit.
yeah, like it's
They let 38 immigrants burn
fucking hell, dude.
when smoke. So I guess what AMLO said was that they were riding. So I guess this is the immigration detention center where they detain immigrants that most of them were coming from Central America and they were stopped at the U.S. border, and the detention center here in Mexico was going to deport them from Mexico back to Central America. And they didn't know what was going on, so some of them lit up a mattress, not knowing that it was going to catch other things on fire. And the guards left, and they didn't open the gates for them to be let out too. So they died.
Is this what you sent me?
Yeah.
There's footage of this.
Yeah.
The guard was obviously recording this shit. Wow, bro.
Yeah.
That's yeah, but
Tragic.
fucking El Paso is pretty much Mexico, bro. It's the U.S., but
Yeah.
like if you come deeper to the U.S., like something like this would probably not happen. But just the fact that it was in El Paso.
Yeah, here's the thing again. 38 people. 38 doesn't seem like a lot, but 38's a fucking lot. I mean, I can say the same shit. That's 38 families, bro. Like, they are already living their homes, not knowing that they're gonna come back or not. And
Yeah.
they're like, well, you're gonna get deported back to where you're from in Central America or in Mexico. And it's like,
Already sad as fuck. Like, like, damn, bro. Like, I just lost everything that I was building in the U.S. At least I get to see my mom when I come home to my hometown. But I still have to worry about, like, where the fuck are they gonna butt me when they deport me?
yeah,
And then for some shit like this to happen,
just sad, bro.
like, this is the way you go, dude?
Burning alive has to be the worst death ever.
Or drowning. Those two.
Drowning? Nah, I think drowning I could deal with because you just go unconscious. Burning, you burn from, like, you die from the pain.
Fuck, I don't know, dude. I think if I fuck that, I'd rather fucking burn. The desperation that you feel drowning, dude.
But you just go unconscious and die?
It'd probably take you like 3 minutes to die burning.
No, bro. Depending how hard the fire is.
Yeah, that's a factor. I think once your blood starts boiling, clots and shit, you just get blood clots. Damn, that's crazy, dude.
It's the worst kind of death ever. Yeah. Prayers out to the 38 families. That's like 164 parents.
This is so bad, bro.
It's fucking terrible, bro.
This is fucking crazy, dude.
Sad, bro. It all because of this bureaucracy bullshit, you know?
Yeah, this crazy system that we got going on, which sometimes seems so necessary. It seems so necessary on both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. I guess this is the
world we live in. You ever think about how it's like for us to be living here at this time, like, because you were born in a different city than I was.
Yeah.
And I was born 2 years later, 300 miles from the city where you were born.
Yeah, West Coast, East Coast. You're a New York baby, I'm a West Coast baby.
Yeah. And then somehow we met in the school miles from our original hometown. And then we became, like, the probabilities of that happening are like
zero, bro.
Zero, like 0.0001. Like, the probabilities of you being born in this universe at this time is like 0.0001.
Yeah.
But for us, for it to be in this moment, led like a domino effect from like years ago.
Yeah, damn, I don't ever think of that deep, but I do
Yeah.
think like it's fucking crazy how I'm friends with this dude that came from like a completely different side of the fucking map,
Yeah.
and then we just happen to met up in the middle.
And then made a podcast. Like, dude, think about everything that needed to happen for us to be in this moment.
It includes our grandparents, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we think we have our liberty, freedom to choose whatever we path we want, but really we're just walking the path that we have already been set through. You know?
Damn, yeah, yeah, dude, we are. And then like, wait, if you want to take it back farther, like imagine the moment that your grandma met your grandpa and then met your dad. And then how the fuck does your dad met your mom? And then what are your kids gonna do?
See, it was a 1 in 400 billion the odds of you being born.
That's crazy.
Yeah. See, like, what if I went back in time
Yeah.
and I just like pushed my grandpa into not meeting my grandmother? I'm not here.
We're not
Cousins aren't here.
Yeah.
Like, it's like crazy. Like,
Yeah. And then yeah, this shit makes me think that there's not really like it's all destiny. As much as I don't like to believe it.
I don't think it's destiny.
Okay.
And I could, because you could say it's destiny. Like, if you have two doors and you open the right one, and like they're like you have $1 million, you'd say like, oh, it was my destiny to open that door. But then like the other one's locked and you couldn't have opened it. So really the only choice you had was to go through the right door, right? So like that's what I feel like. So I don't think I think it's like predetermined. No, because that would be destiny. I don't think it's destiny. I just think that like we're like a material of our environment. Like I just think we are what we're around.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Because
It like if there was no jobs in Oklahoma, we were to leave Oklahoma.
yeah, we would not be here.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what happened to our parents.
Yeah. And then do you ever think about shout out our parents, bro? That's just a crazy like things to do.
I was scared to move city.
Bro, yes, we're scared. I'm scared to move out of the fucking state. Then my parents just fucking moved out of their fucking country.
Bro, I moved to a different city in the same state. And I went from like south of the city where I'm used to living to like north of the city where I live now. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not used to this shit. And your parents moved 800 miles.
With a different language.
A different language. Yeah. Think about that, bro. Like, your parents could have been like, we're going to California.
Yeah.
No, they said Oklahoma. Like, the probabilities of us being here is improbable until it became probable. It was improbable until it happened, bro.
Until it did happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just make the right choices, I guess. Or like the choices that are not even the right ones, but just like
The choices that are presented to you.
Yeah. Does that make you feel like every opportunity that you have, you should take, no matter how scared are you?
No, I don't. I don't know. Cause like, say like the way we talk about like us being here is different to like someone that has like all this money and can just be anywhere at any time. That's why I feel like billionaires live in a different world. You know?
A world that you can really relate to.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because if came from like a super stupid rich family,
Yeah.
we'd probably travel back and forth. We'd probably like go to school in different states.
Yeah.
I don't think that the personalities that me and you have, I don't think we'll fucking choose to stay. If we came from like a super dummy wealthy family.
No. I'd
like,
be out already.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking sorry.
There you go.
I'm going to a different fucking college for bro. Like
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna go spend my dad's money.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like I was thinking that the other day. I was like, bro, the probabilities of like me and Edgar meeting were like slim to none.
No, it's crazy.
Like probably none. It was like 0.0001 when we were born.
I was listening to his podcast today. This fucking this scuba diver was. I'm pretty sure you heard this.
What?
The scuba diver. This diver.
Yeah.
He was diving, bro, on the ocean, and there was a fucking forest fire nearby. And you know those big ass helicopters that come with the big old scoops? Yeah, scoop water out the ocean.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was diving. The helicopter comes, gets him, and then they find him dead at a forest because they dropped him in the fire, bro. What are the possibilities of that happening?
0 to none.
That's crazy.
Bro, this motherfucker was given 2 choices. Either you die drowning or you die in a fire.
Yeah.
And he said, I'd rather die in a fire. So they were like, all right, bet. That's bizarre, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But think about how many fishes get picked up, too.
Oh, yeah. Never thought about that.
Yeah. Like, you pick up, like, all these fishes and then you just throw them on the fire. But, bro, like, that's got to be the scariest thing ever. He was probably yelling the whole time.
Yeah, and then no.
Yeah, or, like, banging on the thing. That scuba diver, bro, it's a crazy-ass way to die. That's like, how did he die? Oh, he was scuba diving and he
got picked up by a helicopter.
Yeah.
Was dropped in a forest fire.
Yeah.
You think he drowned or you think the fire?
No, the fire.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, the fire.
Most likely.
Sure. How did they find him?
I don't know. I guess after the fact, they found him on the forest when everything was like all calcinated and shit.
Yeah. They were probably looking for him, like his body in the ocean first,
and we put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. Imagine like someone asked you, "Oh, how, like it was your dad or something?" Oh, how did your dad die? He died. He was scuba diving and he died in a fire.
You probably get mad, chicks. That's a great story, bro.
Yeah,
that's a bar story.
He died in a fire.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly.
That makes me want to not scuba dive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's he doing scuba diving near a fire?
That's another question too.
Yeah. That's probably California, huh?
Yeah, most likely.
That's crazy.
It has to be.
Yeah, yeah. Or what if like the thing would have picked him up and just chopped his body in?
Mm-hmm.
That would have been wild too.
I think it just like shrinks up. I don't know how it works, but I don't think there's like a mechanism. I think it just gets fling.
A bucket. Yeah. That's crazy. That's like. Did you ever see that show 1,000 Ways to Die? Mm-hmm. That's like way 1,000.
Yeah, dude.
How many ways of dying do you think there is?
Infinite.
Infinite?
Yeah. People would die doing anything.
You can die doing anything?
Yeah.
You could die right now doing a podcast.
Yeah.
How? I don't think so. Let's look up how many ways to die there is.
You could have a heart attack or something like that. I don't know.
But I would die via heart attack.
And the cause would be heart attack, but the action was podcasting. The title, I'm saying, bro, the title of the clip would be "My co-host dies on a podcast." Imagine.
How many different types of way? Let's see.
How many amino acids?
There's only 4.
No way.
No.
Oh, maybe like if you talk about like scientifically.
Oh yeah.
Like how does a whole body start?
Pretty bizarre way to die. Falling out of the bed. 450 people per year die falling out of the bed.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. Falling off a ladder and landing headfirst in a water butt. Hit by a coconut. 150 people die.
Remember that one episode of 1,000 Ways to Die, and that dude was heating up a lava lamp and that shit just exploded? For some reason, I always remember that episode. Drinking too much water.
Yeah, I've been there.
Eating too many carrots?
Car engine.
Probably like a mechanic.
Yeah. Heading a medicine ball. Why would you head a medicine ball? That was
Remember when people were crashing into each other?
Oh yeah. Kicked a horse.
Oof.
That's crazy. That was bizarre. Anyways, bro, Mr. Beast.
On a lighter note,
On a lighter note, Mr. Beast is being called out for tipping a waitress a brand new car. Why do they hate on this man?
I don't know why they hate on him. So
You don't
much.
know, but fun fact about me,
Yeah.
I've never seen a Mr. Beast video.
Never
Never.
seen the Squid Games or the Chandler.
No.
That's crazy. Should indulge.
Really?
Yeah, I mean they're pretty entertaining. It's like it's entertaining, bro. Like for a reason, he's like the number one.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, like we're not even like 0.001% close to him.
Yeah.
No, he's on a different level. Like there's not gonna be another YouTuber that can top him. Maybe. I don't know.
He's so big that you never seen a video, but you know who he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I don't even know his real name.
I don't know his real name.
Yeah. Mr. Beast, either way, is being called out because I guess he tipped a waitress a car. And the car, what happened to the image? The car itself has a picture of his brand. I guess he came out with some chocolate.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And, oh, you've had it?
Yeah.
You recommend?
Yeah, I mean, it's good chocolate. Like, it doesn't take away nothing from my Hershey's or nothing. Like, it's chocolate.
It's just chocolate. Well, the fucking car has, like, his chocolate brand all over it. And people are saying that it's a billboard. And that he should have just given her the money to buy the car rather than that. Then given her the card with, like, the signs of his chocolate
Right.
logo. But bro, it's a free fucking car. What's there to complain about? I don't know. How many people are giving away cars?
Exactly. Unless you're like a family member. A Sweet 16.
And you're like tipping a car. Like
That's
it's not
all that's car, bro.
20%. You're tipping a car. Or like people were talking about, oh, how she can be able to afford the taxes and insurance on the car, and how she can be able to afford to pay the license plates and this and that. It's like, bro, you don't think that he already set all that up?
Even if you didn't, like, even if you didn't, whenever you go and get a new car, you have to, like, bro, insurance is something you have to have no matter what.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's not out of this world.
No. It's like, what's the point of hating on him?
Yeah, because he's so successful, maybe.
Yeah.
Someone was bringing up the point of, like, think about Drake. When Drake goes to the strip club and spends $40,000 on liquor and
Yeah.
you know that kind of lifestyle. Why is that celebrated? Or why is that celebrated when you see him buying a new $100,000 watch? Like, oh, you should have donated that, bro. You know how many fucking Honda Civics he can give away?
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
People will hate on anything, bro.
Yeah.
People hate on Mr. Beast. Like they'll hate on anything. I've seen like, I saw like a YouTube short where this woman like built a trash can drawer
Yeah.
to put your trash can in. Bro, not a single comment was constructive or anything. It was like, that's gonna fall apart in the next 3 days. I hate whenever they don't put the price and they don't add the price of the tools. Huh? Like, why would she use that kind of material? Like, bro, they will hate on anything. And this woman was just like minding her business.
I wonder what that is. Like, what happens on the human mind that takes you to negativity right away?
Because most people live life in misery, in quiet desperation. Most people are not happy with their life. Most people, like, the only outlet they have is talking shit on the internet. Like, that's just, like, the truth. Like, why would he hate on Mr. Beast? This motherfucker's giving out money every video. Serious blindness, giving away cars.
Yeah.
And somehow you're gonna find, like, a way of hating on him.
Yeah, dude.
He's doing most than most millionaires.
Yeah, definitely. Like the most out of everybody else.
Yeah, like people idolize Jordan Peterson. How many cars has he given away?
Yeah. How many charities have they donated to?
Yeah.
If there is some, there's maybe like one. Granted that he's not in the same level as a Mr. Beast, but he could.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson was like a weird company.
No, but it's good though because it translates to anybody else.
Yeah. Or let's say like Mr. Beast and Casey Neistat. Like how many, you know, how many cars has Casey Neistat given out, or how many like
Yeah.
how much money has Casey Neistat given out compared to Mr. Beast? Like there's like no like the whole point of Mr. Beast's podcast is to give back to the community. Is my understanding, even though I've never seen a video.
No, yeah, it is. Like, that's his whole role model. Like, he even said that when he dies, he's gonna give his YouTube channel to somebody. You know that money that YouTube channel generates every month will change people's lives, bro.
Yeah.
It's like generational wealth.
Yeah.
$1 million a month, probably.
I don't understand the hate, bro.
Yeah, and then people get, I don't know, bro. Like, there's people that don't get hate on. And it's like, how did your ideologies align? Not to hate on these people, but he's not doing any better than this other guy.
Yeah. That was my thing with like the recent podcast that Max Tuning had with Christian and Joe.
Oh, yeah.
They're so out of touch, but every single comment was like, so inspiring. I love your work. Bro, out of touch with reality. Joe over here thinks that they're teaching transphobia. Max over here thinks that like everything's possible. The Christian's over here saying that he can make 100 million like in a day, or not in a day, but like easy. And the comments are like, "You guys are so inspirational. Oh my God! Like, thank you for an hour of entertainment." It's like, really? Like, no one catches how out of touch they were, or like how.
Yeah, it's so
where they talk about money, or how they think that they can make $100 million in like the same state that has a problem with homelessness.
I think you're too fucking smart, bro. No. This is what happens because you understand life on, I'm sure there's people out there that hear people like they talk about shit and that they think is the right way to do it.
Yeah.
But for someone like you, there's like, bro, that's not how life works.
Yeah. Well, because it's like, I started doubting myself. I'm like, fuck, maybe I can make $100 million. And then I started looking up how to make $1 million. And it's like, oh, first you're going to need $30,000 to start out. I'm like, damn, like I didn't know I was going to have to spend all my personal savings on this shit. Like,
Yeah.
The risk that I would take compared to the risk that like Christian or someone like Christian Guzman would take is like, it's not comparable. Like, I would be homeless.
Oh, yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah, it
you
doesn't
can't
compare.
You can't possibly do it.
Everybody in the comments was like, so amazing, great talk, oh my God, inspirational. I'm saving this one. I'm downloading this one, listening to it on repeat. Bro, they said nothing constructive. Like, nothing that they talked about can relate to someone's normal life.
Fuck no. These people live like a crazy lifestyle.
It's because we live in like a society of spectacles. Because it's like we see their life and we can be like, oh, maybe one day I'll have a studio podcast and own 3 different businesses. And it's like, the only one that wasn't too much out of touch was
Max, yeah.
because he made it out the hood. But even then, like, he made it out the hood, not really a hood. He made it out the suburb, you know. And then he went to school. Like,
right.
He probably had a little bit more of a grind than Christian, but they're inspirational. They helped me through some dark times, and like they helped me lost a lot of weight. But that podcast was like hella out of touch, and I'm not even hating on it. I'm just saying, like,
you're just pointing out what it really happened.
Comparing like Mr. Beast selling a car, giving out a car, and them having a conversation about how easy it would be to make $100 million, and the amount of hate that Mr. Beast is getting, and the little hate that podcast is getting.
Yeah.
But it's like people with almost like, if you add up all of Christian's and Max's subscribers, maybe it compares to Mr. Beast. But like, this man's out here giving a car. These gym bros are over here talking about making $100 million. Mr. Beast is getting hate, and they're over here getting praised.
Because they make life look like something that you want to have. Yeah. Mr. Beast wears like Target shit all the time. Like, motherfuckers wearing like beat up ass Vans.
But yeah, bro, I don't know. Mr. Beast shouldn't get the hate he gets. And I'm not saying like go hate on Christian and Max. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand why Mr. Beast. I think it's because people think that Mr. Beast is incentivizing like people not working for their stuff. I don't know. I was saying someone's called Mr. Beast a socialist.
A socialist.
Yeah, and it's like, bro's he's giving away stuff that he earned through making money. Like how, like I don't know, like it's just
Maybe no, I still think that is because they make life seem like something that you want so bad.
yeah.
And Mr. Beast make it seem like I don't know, dude. I really don't like. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it. Like I don't know what it is.
But on another topic, bro, there's a TikTok trend. You know, like the topics can be fired when they start out with that of stay-at-home husbands making a day in the life of a stay-at-home husband, not a stay-at-home dad, a stay-at-home husband.
No kids involved.
Like no kids, no pets involved. Just wife goes to work, husband stays home, and he makes this day in the life TikTok. And it's like countless videos of dudes just staying home while the woman goes out to work. So my question to you is, would you be a stay-at-home husband?
Can't do it, bro.
Can't do it?
I can't do it. And I mean, fuck, bro. If you want to call it pride, call it pride. I don't care, bro. Like I can't do it,
bro. If your wife, girlfriend, partner is making $500K a year, and she says, "You know what? Don't go to work. Focus on your podcast." I just expect you to have the dishes, the laundry, and the food ready when I get home.
Fuck that.
But if she said, focus on the podcast.
Fuck that, bro. Granted, I still, like, I'm not saying, like, I don't do any of these things.
Yeah.
Because, like, if shit, I'm not the type to be like, well, I don't have any fucking laundry. I'll just wait till she's off work so she can do it. Like, bro, I need laundry. Like, I was raised by a mother that told me, si no hay comida, mueve el pinche sartén.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, bro, if there's nothing, like, there's no food, like, just do something, motherfucker. And my dad is the same way. So, like, I'm never expecting anybody to do anything for me. You know, like, shit needs to get done, like, I'm gonna do this shit. What the fuck was I talking? Where's my point? Yeah, so, like, oh, yeah, I'm not saying, like, I don't do this for my girl. But I just can't do it, bro. Like, I wouldn't feel... How do I go up to her and be like, babe, I need $1,000 to buy new microphones for the podcast?
Here's how you approach it. I got a business opportunity for you. You want to make $1 million in the next 30 years? Invest $1,000 in my podcast.
That's like, yeah.
There you go.
I don't know, man. I just don't know how I feel about it, dude.
You wouldn't, like, there's no, in a different universe, you're a stay-at-home husband. But in this universe, you're not. Yeah. So you wouldn't be a stay-at-home husband no matter what. Like, no, like.
I'll probably reduce my work hours. I probably like
shit. If my wife is making $500K a year, I'm staying home, bro.
You're staying at home?
Nah, I'm not staying at home.
No, bro.
Bro, but like she's making $500K and you're making $50K, like.
Yeah, that means I got $50K. She don't need my $50K. Like, what the fuck? You think $1,000? What else? Let's just make $500K. Or overhead probably gonna be $4,000 a month, $5,000. If we don't live lavish, that's nothing for her. And I can do whatever the fuck I want. You know how much money I will make?
So you would limit yourself to the $50K you make?
No, I'm saying, like, that will give me so much opportunities if I don't have to worry about bills.
These motherfuckers on TikTok, bro, make being a stay-at-home husband look so cool. Motherfucker wakes up in the morning, packs his wife lunch. After he packs his wife lunch, he goes for a run. He comes back. He takes a shower. He takes out the trash. He cleans the kitchen from making his wife lunch. He cooks a little omelet for him. He gets dressed to go down to the dry cleaners to pick up his wife's dry cleaners. He's like dressed nice from head to toe. He brings back the dry cleaners. He puts up the laundry. He starts cooking dinner for his wife. He has dinner with his wife. Everything's all chill. and then they chill, read a book together, and then his wife goes to bed and he stays up getting ready for the next day. He's reading a book, he goes to bed.
Yeah.
Bro, chillest life ever.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know. I guess, like, I honestly wouldn't be a stay-at-home husband, but they make it look so cool that you're almost like, shit, fuck, like, maybe I want to chill out. Yeah.
Yeah, because you live this fucking life of high.
There's never been a, sorry, go.
No, yeah, because we have like stressful lives, bro, and we're always like trying to like make something happen.
Yeah.
So like that chillness that he gives you is like, damn, that would be nice.
Yeah, like,
But it wouldn't be nice, bro. Like you get tired of that shit.
that's true. There's another TikTok where, like, the guy's dropping off his wife, goes back home, rides his Peloton, like, cooks himself some lunch, goes out shopping, buys his wife some stuff,
Yeah.
buys himself some stuff, goes back home, cooks dinner, wife comes home, and then they go to bed. And it's like, bro had the chillest day ever. He's gonna repeat this again tomorrow, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and maybe this woman are like, I just want you to be my
A little bitch.
my arm candy. I just
Yeah.
want you to look nice, for my girlfriends. I want to, like, go out to dinner and be like, oh damn, your husband's sexy type of. But like, maybe that's what they want, or maybe the woman are like, like, I want to go to work, I'm gonna provide for you. Like, gender is because this is like the gender roles that I guess they talk about, right? We're used to, like, man works, man provides, right? And woman cooks and woman cleans and all that, right? Like, that's the gender norms that we have in our heads, especially as Hispanic.
Yeah.
So seeing it backwards is like, wait, what happened?
Yeah.
But, like, women are just as capable to go out and provide as much as men are, because there's single mothers out there working way more than me and you.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Fuck, bro. There's a single mother out there that has 3 jobs, and my bitch ass has 1.
Yeah, no, for real. And then having to take care of the kid on top of all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. What happens when the female is ready to have a baby and she gets pregnant? She can't go to work for like 4 months.
Maternity leave. Dude, if you're making $500K, you're able to. Or
what happens when she feels so empowered that she starts like, I'm just gonna go get another one, and then she leaves your ass in the street, and then now you're struggling. You ain't got no power, bro. You ain't got no say, no nothing.
So you're saying that if it was backwards and the man has all this power and he can just do that to a woman?
I mean, I feel like anybody could, Like, if you control someone's life that much.
Oh, yeah. Like, if you get a divorce, you're getting half.
Nah, there's prenups. $500K a year?
Or let's bring it down to like 100K a year.
100K.
80K.
80K, bro. You gotta get your ass to work.
100K.
Yeah, 100K.
Yeah, no. In this day and age, you need two incomes.
Yeah.
At any time. At any fucking time. But let's say, like, y'all have a kid. Your job don't have benefits. Your wife does. You need to stay home with the kid. And your wife's like, your job don't have benefits. Mine does.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pay the full thing at the doctor's? Or you want me to go get us this benefit?
Yeah, exactly.
That's when it's like, oh, okay, like, maybe I should be a stay-at-home husband.
Damn, bro. I don't know, bro. Damn, that shit. Damn, you see, even my real personality came out. I don't know, fool. That shit is like so. I don't know, dude. I don't know how I feel about it. Like,
there's just no way Edgar's a stay-at-home husband.
I don't think so, bro. I think I'd rather be like,
say the podcast pops out, like, we start making hella money.
Yeah, but that
would technically be a stay-at-home husband.
No, because
this shit would not be working.
Wait, no, bro. Because in that case, like, but then I have issues because, like, now I'm saying all this, right? Like, no, I'll never fucking be a stay-home dad. But what if I want to provide that for my girl? My girl don't want to do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just because we have these society rules that are so integrated in my mind, speaking about myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, I would like to do that for my girl, Well, what if she don't want to do that shit?
For sure. If I can, like, not have my wife work,
I think many
100%.
Yeah.
She would still go to work.
And I hope that she doesn't feel the same way that I just...
defenseless.
No, I hope she doesn't feel the same way I described the other girl, saying that it's because she has all this power, she'd just leave your ass, you know? Because I wouldn't do that. But
that's what I meant. Like, what if the roles are reversed? I feel like my wife would still want to go to work.
Yeah, I think so
That's
too.
the kind of person she is.
Yeah. Same here. It's crazy, bro, because I had a totally different like mentality when we first started talking about this.
No, bro. Like, if it came down to it, I would be a stay-at-home dad. But a stay-at-home husband, like with no kids, or a good excuse for me to stay home.
I guess I'm gonna be completely honest. I guess I'll be so afraid to be labeled like, damn, homie, you a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, your homies are gonna say that about you, bro. You're a dick. So fuck yes. Imagine you tell this to your Hispanic dad. Like, no, bro, she goes to work. Like, pinche mantenido. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And this is just me being like 100% honest.
No, yeah.
As a man.
I know I feel you, but if it came down to it and you need to be a stay-at-home dad and stay with your kid, you wouldn't do it?
I would do it. Like, if it's a kid involved, I'll do it.
No, this motherfuckers are lazy, bro. Like, just dead ass. If you're a stay-at-home husband with no pets or children, you're just lazy, bro.
Yeah, because, like, you could be making some kind of other shit.
Yeah. Maybe some of them are like writers. They're working on a book.
Word.
But the motherfuckers I saw are just big chilling.
Listen, bro. At the end of the day, they're hacking the system and they're better living. And doesn't matter what we
One of the TikToks that I saw, the dude walked into the Gucci store and came out with like 3 bags. I mean, he didn't show us the bags or anything.
If I had that much leverage on my life, I feel like I'll start up a business. Or I'll do something that'll generate some kind of money with my shawty's money. You know?
Yeah.
Like, let me borrow $50,000.
Give me $1,000, I'll give you back $1 million.
Yeah, you get to keep 10%.
I never started the time.
Oh shit.
But I don't know, bro. It's a good topic.
Yeah. It's it gives you like,
there's people out there, bro, working way less than us, just chilling. Their wife does all the work.
They're out there, and I don't know, maybe they see life on a way smarter level than we did.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe we're just fucking monkeys not wanting to accept that.
Yeah,
they're just living better.
Yeah, maybe that's the new wave.
Imagine.
Yeah. Wasn't there like a civilization where like the woman had all the power?
I'm sure, bro. There has to be. Yeah.
There's been way too many civilizations for us to be like, no, this is the one. But yeah, you want to wrap it up?
Wrap it up.
All right. It's been March 30th. The only March 30th you'll ever have. So make sure you make it a good one. Bro, we had a teacher that used to say that before every class, and it would like give me anxiety.
Yeah? Like, what am I going to do? How do I make it good?
Do you remember that teacher? She was a substitute teacher. She used to be the English teacher. And then she retired and she was a substitute teacher. And her daughter was like a teacher at Westmore. No. And she would substitute. And every fucking class should be like, today is so-and-so. Today, like, for example, today's March 30th and it's the only March 30th you'll ever have. So make sure you make it a good one.
Oh, yeah. That would give me anxiety. What can I do today?
But literally, like, every day that passes is the only day you have.
Yeah, and when so much craziness shit going on, like, bro, just, like, slow down for a little bit. Just think about that. When you come out of your house, like, it's not 100%. Yeah.
Oh, you wake up in the morning, I give you $24,000.
What do?
What do you do?
How much you giving me?
$24,000.
I'm buying something that I can resell.
That's that Gary V shit.
I go to garage sales.
You have $24,000. Every day you wake up, you have $24,000. Make sure you do something with your life. Shut the fuck up, bro.
For real.
God. Gary is mad annoying.
Annoying as fuck.
Yeah, annoying as fuck. Would you have him on the podcast?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. At some point, it's like,
You got to pick him or Andrew Tate
just for the sakes of use, Andrew Tate
from jail.
from jail.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good shit that Andrew Tate says, but he fucks it right up.
With his voice.
No, just by saying some stupid ass shit.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be going on rants and be like, bro, that makes so much sense. And then all of a sudden, it's like, wait,
You got to kill your mother.
what are you talking about?
You got to drown your fish. You got to walk your dog. You can jump 3 circles. You can invest $1,000. You can open up your LLC. You can fly to Ukraine. You can fly back. You can meet Donald Trump. And then you can fucking make $1,000 out of that.
Yeah.
Bro, what? Chill out.
I know, dude.
It's like that guy that's like, I didn't run my day since 3 days. Boom. 8 to 12, 1 day. 12 to 8, another day. 12 to 1, another day. Boom. That right there, divided down times 5, that's 30 days in 1 week. I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah.
Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, that's the kind of level of rich you want to strive to be, where like just say some shit like that and people believe you.
And it sounds cool.
You don't think someone heard that clip and said, "Oh, I gotta divide my days"?
Yes.
Like he does. Yeah, there's gonna be 3 days in my day. Yeah.
The first 4 seconds of that clip is like, wait, are you tapping into something? And then you're like, okay, never mind.
That's how you know time's a construct. Motherfuckers out here just fucking around with time.
Yeah.
Doing anything.
It's about that time, though.
All right. Later. Peace.